Well, today we have shoulders day. We are going to we need to start with the 15 reps. 15 reps, 15 kilos on shoulder press. I'm going to still use the 15 kilos just to make sure that this pain in my shoulder don't come back. I think the next week I will try again the 17.5 kilos here and um, the triceps. I'm going to try triceps and see what can we do because I don't feel anything right there on my elbow, but right here I feel something. If I still feel it, but not at all the same way that I was feeling it a couple of weeks ago. So let's start with the shoulders and let's see how I do. Oh. Okay, I mean, they feel good enough. I mean, I really need to come back with 17 and a half. I don't know. I will try again just to see if that pain comes out again. But I don't know. I think I should keep a little bit longer on. I'm going to stay on 15 kilos a little bit longer, maybe until November, and see how it feels. So let's keep going. Well, right there, the last one, I think it was the 8th or 9th rep. I don't know if you can see it, but when I go up the dumbbell, went a little bit backwards, and that that hurt me. I don't feel any pain or anything, but one rep wrong, and you will notice right away. Now, 9.5 kilos on the lateral raise. But before, I would like to talk about what happened with Concord, because I mean, the other game, that is, there was a walk game also. That was an indie game, made by a few people, not that much money, and that game it could fail anyway because they weren't unsupervised by a publisher or things like that. Then on the I don't know if it was a month before or a week before, they start trash talking about the whole industry and everything. And they that what they that was mostly what doomed the game, because I mean, one thing is your game being too woke to attract people, and your game is super woke and nobody like it. Okay, but if you didn't trash talk about the players or the gamers or the people in general, maybe you wouldn't have that much backlash. But for example, Concord, I don't know how Sony, just in the production of the game, flushed down the toilet 200 million investment. I don't know who is watching those investments and who is watching that guy. I mean, 200 million is still a lot. Even if it's Sony, it's still a lot of money. And I don't know why they didn't say this game is too old. I mean, it was a counterfeit for Overwatch. It was overpriced because the rest of the rivals were free to play, and now that game was 40 bucks. I mean, absolute nonsense, and that's why I don't trust any big publisher or big company like Ubisoft, EA. For me, if the EA logo is in the game, it's a negative for me. It's a red flag. But let's start. Let's stop the rant there, or maybe I will keep up if I remember more things. Because the game, it wasn't ugly. I mean, it was. Maybe you don't like the character, but the game was well made. Wait, what? 15 reps or 20? I think it was 15. Anyway, as I was saying, Concord, it didn't look bad. For me, it looked better than Overwatch. Less. It's a different look. You know, I like it more, but if the only thing that you have is the looks, and also the people that played, I didn't saw any negative comment about the playstyle, more than it was a copy paste of any uh, hero shooter. But that's the name of the game. I mean, there's nothing to do about that. But it wasn't free to play. The wokeness on that game everyone said that was what it dooms the game, but I didn't saw any like crystal clear wokeness there. I didn't look too much either. I mean, I know all of this because the algorithm, the network, the algorithm of YouTube is trash, and it's like, oh, you saw a short about Concord. That means you want to see everything, every single video related to that. And no, I don't want to. Uh, yeah. So let's keep going and let's run and about any other thing. Oh. 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 Well, now the lateral rises were pretty good. I was thinking about now that Warhammer is well, it's been 4 days. Yeah, 4 days since it released. Everything was overwhelmingly positive. I think the only downside of the whole game is the wave mode, wave, the horde mode. So, and if that game has come out super well, and then the magazine saying that it's a 6, that is a 5, that is a meh game, and then Concord was a 7 and 8. I mean, all the press, the gaming press is absolutely trash. They are absolutely useless. I mean, it's just propaganda. It's not real press. So I mean, and the only problem that the horde mod has is that the enemies are just the difficulty is just the enemies have more life and more a stronger armor, and that's it. It's not. But by doing that, you are just running, finding some armor, some ammo, shooting everything, and running, find ammo, recharge, and it's not that fun in the highest difficulty. And also the upgrades are not that much. The upgrades are 1% more on X, less time to recharge, and it's 1 second less. No, well, half a second less. It's not that significant, but with these two games, I know that the triple, you don't have to, you can't trust anything. You can trust the press, you can trust absolutely nothing. I mean, not with this. This is another example more that you can trust those things. Oh, this one is great. I mean, any exercise that you can do without any risk of injuring yourself. I mean, at those moments where I really think on, you know, paying for go to the gym, I use the gym equipment that mostly of the equipment is risk free. I mean, if you are used to free weights, it's very difficult for you to have a bad technique on a machine and hurt yourself. You know, accidents we can occur to anyone, but mistakes by bad technique and then hurting yourself are more harder to make. So I'm glad with this weight to be able to push it. Oh, well, the front races are the best. I mean, you can go so hard on that exercise. It's amazing. It's super rewarding. Going as hard as you can and pushing it to the limit. Now, on Dumbbell Birds. In this one, I don't know what to do with this exercise because 20 reps, 9.5 kilos. I don't know. I mean, this exercise really, I feel like it works a lot more the back than the shoulders. So maybe I should change this exercise for another one. It has to be light because after this I'm going to do the Arnold, not today, but the next week I would like to. And probably I will change this exercise for another one. But now I don't know which one. I will look for that exercise. You will see it next week. Yeah, let's start. Well, probably. Well, maybe I will not change it. Well, I don't know if I was doing 15 reps instead of 20 all this time. I don't know why I thought this exercise was pretty meh. I don't know, really strange. Let's see. Let's see if I can finish now. Oh. 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 Well, right there, we finished the shoulders routine for today. The next week, well, the next week, the next shoulders day, I will reintroduce the Arnold press. I want to try again the 17.5, even though I don't think it's truly necessary. I think I'm going to do at least one set of shoulder press just with 15 kilos to warm up, and then I will try the 17th. And I think I'm going to do that with everything. Well, with the triceps also I want to with the triceps I want to do a warm up before putting the real weight to avoid to avoid the risk of injury at minimum, to maintain the risk of injury to the minimum. And I don't know, I feel big today. I saw my reflection on a store with my regular clothing, and I look, super big, super. I look great. So, as I was saying before, on the games industry, I tell me if for you is a red flag also seeing that a big company is behind any project, because I really don't trust anything. I mean, the last game that I really trust was Cyberpunk, and that was, you know, that was really the worst of the worst. After that, I didn't trust absolutely nobody. Also, what happened now with Helldivers, uh, that was trash from the whole summer, was okay, and then in August they put a patch, and it was the worst possible thing ever. They destroyed completely the game. They really showed that they didn't understand their player base at all, and even how it's possible that the devs don't even play their own game. I mean, it's not. I don't understand it. Um, yeah, I will see you tomorrow with chest. Bye.